Welcome to my YouTube channel. I remain your legal attorney. Kindly share, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about the ethics and professional conduct of lawyers, the standards and responsibility that guides legal practitioners or lawyers. So mainly the principle that ensures that lawyers act with integrity, competence, and also to act in the best interest of their clients and the justice system. We have the Legal Practitioners Act. We have the rules of professional conduct. So I'll give some explanations. Yes. So first of all, I want to talk about confidentiality. Now, a lawyer is duty bound to keep the information and communication of their clients personal and confidential. He's not to release such details to another party, to a third party, to other lawyers, or any person. Although there are exceptions to this, the exceptions are where the client maybe wishes to commit crimes or probably fraud, then he can disclose such information. Or maybe where it is required by law, then he can disclose such information. Secondly, I'll talk about the conflict of interest. Now, a lawyer has to avoid anything that has to do with the conflict of interest of their clients. He has to be independent in his judgment. He has to provide undivided loyalty. Once there is a conflict of interest, a lawyer is duty bound to disclose such information to his clients, and the only instance where he can continue representing the client in such situation or such cases is where he has disclosed the information on the conflicting interest to his client, and the client gives a consent or approval for him to proceed and continue with such case. That is the only exception where a lawyer can actually continue in a case where there is a conflict of interest between himself and his clients. Now we'll talk about competence. Lawyer must be competent in his work. He must possess legal knowledge, the skill, and he has to prepare reasonably, prepare necessarily to represent his client in court. A lawyer must be competent in his job. Another point I'll make is about diligence. A lawyer must be diligent and he must be prompt in representing his clients in court. This includes both meetings, representation in courts, keeping the client informed about the situation of his case. He must be diligent. He must always inform the client on, okay, this is the status of your case, this is where we have gotten to, this is the progress we have made, these are the setbacks or the challenges we are facing in this case. He has to inform the client always about the status of his case and the progress in such matters. Another point I'll make is about honesty and integrity. A lawyer must be truthful. He must be honest in all his dealings with his clients, with the court, and with the other party. He does not have to make false statements or misrepresentations in order to maybe pervert or prevent justice. He must always be honest with his colleagues. He must be honest with the courts, with the judge, and also with his clients. So another point I'm going to make is about professionalism, about the legal profession generally. A lawyer must have respect for the law. The lawyer's duty is to uphold the law and the legal profession's integrity. He must avoid conduct that will bring disrepute to the protection or profession, or that is going to make the masses, or probably the public, look down on the legal profession. Lawyer has to treat all parties, both the courts, both his colleagues, with courtesy and respect. You don't go to a court and you start shouting at your learned colleague, or probably you try to infuriate or annoy the judge. No, you have to treat the court with respect. So another duties about I'll talk about global and cultural consideration. Now, as a lawyer, you must be sensitive to cultural differences and ensure that your conduct respects the diversity of your clients and the community in generally. When practicing internationally as a lawyer, you must be aware and comply with the ethical rules of the jurisdiction in which you are operating. For instance, if you are practicing about the European law or probably international laws, you have to study their laws. All the laws in Nigeria will not be the same with the law in Ghana, for instance. The law in Finland will not be the same law in Nigeria. So as a lawyer, what do? You always have to make research about each country's law. Any country you are going to represent a client, you always have to make research, and you have to consider that country's law, so that you won't also breach the country's law while trying to represent your clients in any matter. So guys, what are your thoughts? Give me your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts about the ethics and professional conduct of a lawyer. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think that lawyers actually respect their professions, or you feel maybe they have disregarded their profession? Do you think that these things are actually binding on lawyers? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be waiting for your comments. Thank you.